Okay. Two things. One, the braid out. I like it because it's super duper low maintenance. After you know, condition it and braid it up that first night and loosen it the next morning, nothing to do after that. Toss that sucker in the cap at night. I wake up, spray some of that Afro soft crap on it, and that's it. That's all the frick I gotta do. Stick a headband on that sucker. But I don't really like the way I don't know. It's alright, I guess. But it's like I don't feel sexy. I think it makes me look even younger than I already am, because I look young for my age, especially when I don't wear makeup. So I don't know. We gotta re-strategize, figure out something to do. Anyway, that's not the point. I wanted to read a poem, but I didn't write one yesterday. But I was really in the mood to read one, so I picked one that I already wrote. I wrote this, let me see, because I put dates and times on all of them. I wrote this on August the 7th at 8:18 a.m. It's called Mount Loneliness. I really, really like it. I stand atop a mountain, imagining streams, rivers, and waterfalls, fields and blooming meadows. In my ears float the name the bluebird calls. But when I open my eyes, my lungs fill with the stench of reality. I quickly realized the world I dreamed up was only fallacy. For now the sky is dark, the winds are cold. I spread out my arms and grip the edge of the mountain with my toes. Briefly, I entertained the idea of falling. I must admit, as crazy as it seems, I kind of like the sound of it. I imagined freeing myself from the mountain, the cool air blowing beneath my dress, inhaling liberty in every breath, feeling it swirling, dancing within my chest. In the midst of this exhilarating moment, I slip into reverie. It all disappears, you know, the mountain and the trees. For an instant, all that exists is you and me. Tremors run through my spine as I imagine your kisses, your eyes. I imagine I'm yours and you're mine. And this moment, falling doesn't seem so bad. In fact, I love the way it sounds. So blissfully addictive. But what about when I hit the ground? Suddenly I'm back atop the mountain. I stumble back an inch or two. I grip my chest so my heart won't jump through. I shake my head as though it frees my mind of my silly ideals. The game my mind plays. Not so long ago, I believed the fantasies of my youth were real. Now I know. Next time I hear that addictive plunge calling, to turn a deaf ear. After all, it's still falling. I read that in August. I've never been against falling in love. I swear. Never. I think I was kind of bitter during the time that I wrote this. But I'm not against falling in love. I'm not one of those chicks that's like thinks love doesn't exist and all that extra. No, my bad. I need to get me a bigger memory card. That sucker, it's kind of full. See, I used to have it where, maybe that was an old camera. I don't know. I used to have it where as soon as because now it will automatically ignore all the ones that are already uploaded, and they'll just upload the rest, But it used to be, at least I thought it was, where it will automatically delete those things unless I had the pictures protected. But it doesn't, so then I'll forget to delete the ones that are already on my computer, so it'll just be holding up space. Beside the point. What was I saying about falling in love? Something. I think falling in love at my age is a little different. Different stages of life, it feels different. You treat it differently. And I don't even think I'm at a point in my life where I can completely understand the concept. I don't think so. Not yet. Some people never do. Some people never mature enough to fully understand what it means to love someone, So I'm hoping that one day I'll get it. And then one day I'll get it. And hopefully I'll end up with someone who gets it. Hopefully. I really believe, I don't believe that you can change a man, a person. I don't believe you can change a person. But I do believe that for every man, there is one woman that can inspire them, that can make them want to be a better person. And I believe that for every woman too. For every woman, there's a man who inspires her to want to be a better person. It's not anything that you're doing intentionally to try to change them from the person that they are. Just you being this amazing person that fits so well with them, that they just find so amazing, if that makes sense, that it just makes them want to be a better person, better for you and better for themselves, and hopefully, a better father or better mother, eventually. I believe that. Most certainly do. And I do think sometimes it takes the person a minute to realize that you are that person. Sometimes, yeah. I do believe too, though. I believe in soulmates and all that to a point, but I do think that you can meet that person and not be at a point in your life where you're ready to receive them. I believe that. I really do. So it's weird, strange. Some people are destined to be unhappy, I think. That's why divorce rate's so freaking high. And two, I think another reason too, though, is people want things to be freaking perfect. They watch too many movies, and they want their crap to be like that. Everything to just end tied up pretty with a neat little bow. It doesn't work like that. Just because you argue on a daily, that does not mean you're not meant to be together. That irreconcilable differences is bullcrap. People argue. That's part of being married. My parents argue every day, but when it comes down to it, they love each other, and neither one of them is going any freaking way. It's understood. You know what I mean? You can't just be, if you loved and believed in them enough to stand before God and say, hey, I'll be with this nigga forever, then you should stay there forever. It don't take nothing for you to take back your promise to a man to get a little piece of paper, but what about the promise you made to God? Oh, I was just playing. Whatever. Marriage is very serious to me, and I don't have a certain age on it. If the right dude asked me right now, obviously I would have known him for a minute, but if the right dude asked me right now, then I would marry him, But I'm not one of those chicks that just, oh my God, I gotta get married before I'm 25, before I'm 28, or whatever. No. I've been proposed to before, and if it's not right, then I'm not gonna, and I'm not looking for a dude to be in a specific financial situation. I'm just ready. I want him to be mentally ready, because my money ain't right now, and we can struggle together. I don't think there's anything wrong with struggling together, and that's one of the big places that oh snap, how long is this thing? Let me stop running my trap. I'll do that in another video. Love y'all. Did I turn it off?